Every day, sales managers are struggling to find the answers to make their sales team more effective. Some look to analytics, while others try to find the time to coach. Many find it difficult to move the sales performance needle. It's just hard to know what to do with all the reports and the dashboards. I'd like to introduce to you Dealmaker Sales Performance Insights. Dealmaker Insight helps you to analyze, visualize, and coach, and helps you to understand if the sales performance of your team is vulnerable. You can't manage what you can't see, but Dealmaker Insight solves that problem for you by delivering expert sales insights using smart sales analytics and leveraging decades of sales expertise and automated coaching that drives sales performance. At a glance, you can see the sales achievement badges that show progress against your key metrics. This is the scorecard tab. It helps to align, motivate, and measure individual team members and awards badges for good performance. Here we are looking at Kevin Bradley, and we can see that he has nearly achieved his revenue and deals won goals. He has exceeded his target for average deal size, sales cycle, and dollar win rate. There are a number of other badges that he has received for other important metrics as well. He is doing well relative to his peers and against the top 10%. We can also see what he has won and lost during the period, as well as what he has qualified out and added to the pipeline. Most of his pipeline is active with very little inactive or stalled. That's good. But he is not quite at the number yet. Dealmaker Sales Performance Insight has deep embedded sales expertise based on over 1.2 million hours of offline coaching experience. Let's see what Dealmaker Insight suggests for Kevin. It has identified that Kevin is losing some deals late in the sales cycle. That's very expensive. Kevin's manager gets additional guidance on how to coach Kevin, and here you can see it suggests early stage deal reviews. Now let's look at health. We need to know if Kevin's pipeline is really what it seems. He has good percentage of active deals with just a little stalled and inactive. This can also be displayed in value terms. How do we know if he has enough in his pipeline? We can set a pipeline goal, calculate a pipeline benchmark based on target deal size, number, and value. And we can also see what he would need in his pipeline based on his historical personal performance. All of these are compared against his actual pipeline. We can look further into the detail behind the deals and get insights on how he can improve the health of his pipeline. Kevin's doing pretty well. When we look at changes, we can see what happened to the deals that were in his pipeline at the start of the period. Kevin had nearly $800,000 in open opportunities at the start of the quarter. He lost $113,000. Nearly $250,000 has not moved. $270K moved forward, and he won over $200,000. Some of his deals have also increased in value. Looking at what moved from each stage, we can see that the top of the funnel has not been very active, and he lost a small deal that was in verbal order at the start of the period. There is further detail on all of the pipeline changes here, but let's see what Dealmaker Insight brings. Kevin is doing a good job, and there are just two pieces of advice. It's nice to see that Dealmaker is recognizing that Kevin is doing a good job at qualification. In the Velocity tab, we can see the details of his won and lost sales cycles by stage and get an overview of what was won, lost, and qualified out during the period. As well as that, we get a nice visual representation of where he is winning and losing deals. It's nice to see that most of his losses happen early in the sales cycle. Once more, you can drill into all of the detail behind the graphics, but perhaps Dealmaker will bring some additional insight. Okay, this is pretty clear. Dealmaker explains the won and lost sales cycles. It comments on the duration of the lost cycle and explains the difference between the number win rate and the dollar win rate. Kevin gets all of this advice for himself, and his manager is getting additional advice on how to coach Kevin. This will surely help with sales performance. Dealmaker Sales Performance Insight delivers expert sales insight using smart sales analytics and leveraging decades of sales expertise and automated coaching that together drives sales performance. Thank you for watching.